Netflix's
No real
You.
words?
Now,
Only
when
fake
people
ones.
were telling me all about this show and kind of recommending it to me, I really didn't want to check it out. You know, there's always these kind of
So easy,
dramas
so
and
right.
love
This
stories
is
that,
how our
you know,
story goes,
they're
babe.
kind of cute, but they never really go anywhere.
I think I might really
Yeah,
like
this is
him.
like the complete opposite of it. Without going into spoilers quite yet, I'll say
Too
that the
much?
first episode
perfect.
really makes you kind of see how normal and kind of cutesy
If I
it
just
can
keep
be
being the perfect
without showing off
boyfriend,
the darker
you'll
tones
realize
yet.
I'm not a maybe.
Now,
I'm the one.
I'd say if you haven't seen this show,
Love is
go watch it.
tricky.
It's
Can
wow,
we get real for a
it's
second?
a ride
You
that
have
you just have to
questionable taste in
experience for
friends.
yourself. Come
But
back
the guy needs to
and
protect
watch the
himself.
rest of the video. But from this point on, I'm going
She's
to be
lucky
talking
she
about
has me.
spoilers.
Beck rarely knows what's best for her.
It scares me.
Okay, let me just start this by saying, I'm not gonna lie, through the most of the show, I was kinda siding with Joe. Not with his actions, but rather knowing where he was coming from. Of course, he's a murderer and he's crazy, but, you know, you really get to see his upbringing, the things with his parents, that man who raised him, kind of all these factors that kind of led into him becoming this way. And although it's not acceptable, you understand it. Not everyone noticed this, but in the last episode, he kind of sets up Paco to be like kind of like himself, telling him that murder is sometimes okay, which in his case, you know, set him off to be this psycho killer of a person. And you can really see how crazy he is after killing his, you know, the woman. I actually did forget her name, I apologize. After killing her, he doesn't really seem that sad, he doesn't seem that troubled, and he even moves on to the next person, of course setting up for a season 2 of sorts. But just really shows how messed up the dude actually is. I think an ending like this is totally justified because for the whole series, you thought Joe was weird, and, you know, he is really weird and creepy and, you know, stalking her, of course, but it doesn't come full center until the very last episode. The person he was killing people for and protecting and doing all these things for, he murders her. He gets her book published, but, you know, she's murdered, and he has no problem with that. All that time and money and just all that effort, even people just gone and wasted because of that one person, and he doesn't have the slightest care. It really does let you see how crazy he is. And the setup for the season 2, I don't really know where it could go. I mean, there's a lot of ties that were, you know, it was really tied up well, other than maybe Paco, but I would say, you know, if it didn't get a season 2, it would be okay. It's a great show, and as it stands, it's pretty rewatchable, it's crazy, and it's a fun ride from start to finish. This has been my review of You. I really recommend that you watch it, even if you know, just skip the whole spoiler thing. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I want you to smile, but I don't feel like smiling. Well, it doesn't matter how you feel inside, you know? It's what shows up on the surface that counts. That's what my mother taught me. Take all your bad feelings and push them down, all the way down, and then you'll fit in. But I don't feel like smiling.